Hey guys, I hope you're doing very well. In today's video I'm actually going to do another reaction video. You guys gave me quite a lot of good feedback on my previous reaction video, and that was to Simply Nessa 15. I did a like tattoo etiquette type video where I talk about, you know, what she said wrong in her video, and I didn't mean it in a mean way. 95% of people understood where I was coming from, thank God. I've had a few comments saying like, oh, you shouldn't say this, or you're just jealous, and it's honestly nothing to do with that. I'm just trying to help people. Tattoo education, in my opinion, is quite important because you're putting something on your body forever. So if you're getting wrong information from somewhere, I don't know, it can affect, you know, the way a tattoo comes out for someone, or you could just put yourself in a bad situation if you're educated wrongly. When it comes to tattoos, I've been there, I've done that. I've had to have plenty of cover-ups, so yeah, anyway, that was that video. Thank you for all the positivity, can't speak. Thanks for all the positivity on that video. I appreciate it so much. So yeah, onto this video. This was actually a suggestion from someone called Cassandra. She tweeted at me on the good old Twitter. I use Twitter quite a lot. I'm on there a lot, but it's my least followed social media. I can understand why, because most of the time I do repost just dog stuff, or I just moan about something, like I'm always moaning on there, or I don't know what I'm doing on Twitter honestly, but I spend a lot of time on there. But yeah, she tweeted at me saying you should do a reaction video to this artist that does tattoos painfully on purpose. He wants you to feel pain. Now if I walked into a studio personally and the artist is like, oh, lay down, I want to put some pain on you, I'll fucking get out of there straight away. Like, I always say that I have a high pain tolerance, but obviously tattoos still hurt. Like, unless you're numb all over, like, I know there's a condition where you actually don't feel pain. I forgot what it's called. I saw it on an episode of Grey's Anatomy. This is where I get all my information from, Grey's Anatomy. But there's actually a condition where you can't feel anything, but it's obviously very dangerous because you can break stuff and not know, and it can be really damaging to you. But yeah, unless you are numb all over, tattoos do hurt, but if you have a high pain tolerance, you can withstand it a little bit longer. That's me. If you have a low pain tolerance, obviously you can't really sit for long, like an hour or what have you, but for me I'm just like, okay, let's get this done. So there is a Vice video on this guy. There is a Facebook video that is only 2 minutes long on this whole situation, but I have no idea how to take that video from Facebook and then put it into my video editor. But I know how to do it for YouTube videos, so I found the long version of the video from Vice, which is 14 minutes long. So I'm gonna kind of like skip through it, and then you guys are obviously gonna see what I'm seeing. If I can do that. Oh god, how is this gonna work? Okay, 2 seconds. I need to, okay, right. Because I haven't got my glasses on, I kind of have to squint. So if it looks like I'm squinting, it's because I'm trying to look at stuff. So anyway, after that long intro, as fucking always, I'm just like so sorry. Yeah, the Vice video is called The Brutal Tattoo Ritual Built on Pain. So let me just start this. Hang on 2 seconds. This video contains graphic content. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's always the question why, but I feel more complete every time I have a session, you know? Everybody wants to look like how you see yourself, you know?
For the Brutal Black project, most important is the experience. It's like a kind of rite of passage thing, like a ritual. They believe that they want to push their body physically to its limit. The whole energy changes in the room. Like, everyone that's tattooing goes quiet, focused, and that's Valerio tattoos them. And then it's pain.
Okay, so what I'm getting for this from the first 38 seconds is basically like, these are tattoo artists, right, and people go to them, and there's one guy that initiates the pain, and the rest of them look like they're tattooing normally. If that's what you want to call tattooing, normal, I don't know. So that's the vibe I'm getting so far. This guy with the moustache looks hella fucking cool, I will say that. He looks pretty fucking awesome. I want to be his friend.
Il mio compito è fartelo finire. E tu di finirlo. A volte insulto una persona, a volte gli dico che cazzo fai, stai giù, non rompermi il cazzo. Non è...
Oh shit. Imagine if you go to a tattoo studio, right, and like you hit your limit. Everyone has a wall. I've almost hit my wall once when I was getting my big back tattoo. I had a 7-hour session on it, and I think, I can't remember how far into it I was. I think it was 6 hours and 20 minutes. I was hitting my wall. I was like, I need to stop now. But Holly, the girl that was doing my back, was like, I'm nearly done. Like, imagine if like Holly said to me, sit the fuck down, you're not going anywhere, like you cannot stop, like you can't stop. Like, she advised me to just carry on because she's nearly done, so that was fine. But if she said to me like, sit the fuck down, you need to like, we need to finish this, I'd be like, I'm going. Like, you can't talk to me like that. I'm like emotionally scarred as it is. I'm going through a lot of pain right now and you can't tell me what to do. Oh my god, imagine that.
È nero. Davvero, cazzo! Loro superano il proprio limite e da lì in poi è tutto nuovo. E da quel momento lì vivono l'esperienza nuova. Quindi superano. Dai Frankie, cazzo. Stai lì.
Oh my god, did you see that? The way he full on wrestled that man down. Like, no bitch, where the fuck do you think you're going? Get the fuck down. Oh my god. Brutal black. These guys just look so fucking cool.
My name's Cameron Stewart. Most people know me as Cammy Stewart. I've been tattooing for almost 12 years. And the Brutal Black project is basically a concept that was designed between me and my friend Valerio for making large-scale black work done in a, what some people might describe as a chaotic way.
God, they're proper. Oh my god, they're proper going in! I honestly have so much respect to people that have blacked out tattoos. Like, they have original tattoos and then they have black work all over them, because that's a cover-up, and cover-ups are painful. My most painful cover-up was at the bottom of my back.
Violento e primitivo. Basta.
Oh my god, that's on her mouth!
Cambiamo veramente tantissima pelle, cioè lavoriamo tantissima pelle. Potrebbe essere anche definita estrema. Quindi
oh my god, his whole leg's blacked out!
Una reale trasformazione.
Oh, but it's shaking. Does anyone else get the shakes though? Like, hands up. Like, let's put our hands up. Let's admit it. I get the shakes, but it's more like a cold thing. Like, I get cold if I sit around for too long with like no blanket on me or no heater. So it's mainly that, but then I guess it's my body going to shock also. I don't know, but I get like these little tremors every now and then. I think it's normal. It looks normal. This guy's leg is doing, it looks like he's jizzing. Like, his leg is going I shouldn't laugh because I feel for the guy.
In the beginning, we were more structured in how we went about making the tattoos. More traditional, like we would use a stencil and preliminary drawings, etc.
That's so cool.
But after seeing how people reacted
Oh
to
my
getting the
god,
tattoo,
he's so brutal!
changed the concept a little bit, and it became more about the freedom of working on someone without constraint. I basically want to make people look like savages. I want it to be like really primitive and tribal.
Oh my god.
You want a brutal
that's
looking
cool.
tattoo, there's only one way to get it. Brutal. That's it. If you want to look brutal, you got to go through the process.
I think, like, I mean, I'm not an artist, so, but I'm pretty sure you can get this style of tattooing without hurting something. Well, tattoos hurt, but like, I think, like, is it my place to say? I don't know, but I think you can get this style of tattooing without like nearly killing someone. Like, you can be nice about it, surely. I don't know, like, I've seen black work tattoos that look kind of sketchy like this, and it's kind of like, I don't know, like, did they go through pain for this? I have so many questions.
And for the project, most important is the experience.
Oh wow, it's like a full-on gallery. It's a pretty cool studio. It looks very underground.
I arrived yesterday in Italy. I'm gonna get tattooed by Cammy and Valerio. I think we started about half a year ago, something like that. This is gonna be my final session with the Brutal Black project.
So he's
I
had
expect a lot
loads.
of pain and blood.
He's like got his eyeballs tattooed, his face tattooed. Like, this kid is hardcore. Like, I have questions for him, like a lot of questions. Not like rude and judgmental, I'm just fascinated by this so much.
Fucking nervous, man.
Yeah.
Ho affrontato sempre la paura di soffrire, di provare la sensazione del dolore, perché non è una sofferenza, è soltanto una sensazione che nella nostra società viene etichettata, viene vista come una cosa esclusivamente negativa. È un po' come un bimbo che cade per terra e la madre sta lì, oh poverino, poverino, poverino. No, non ha bisogno di una madre apprensiva, ha soltanto bisogno di un qualcuno che lo aiuti a superare quel momento lì di crescita, di superare la sua paura. È più o meno come quello che facciamo noi con il tatuaggio.
Think I get the message? I think.
Cioè io non ho bisogno di rassicurarti, non ho bisogno di dirti oh poverino. Anzi,
So
a volte
brutal.
insulto una persona.
Sometimes I insult people.
Che cazzo fai? Stai giù, non rompermi il cazzo. Ma lo faccio soltanto nel momento in cui loro hanno superato il proprio limite.
So basically he gets his client to their limit and then he starts insulting them. Like why the fuck not? Like you've hit you all, let me just abuse you. Oh my god.
Loro superano il proprio limite e da lì in poi è tutto nuovo. Non sanno che cosa fare, non sanno come comportarsi, non l'hanno mai visto, non l'hanno mai vissuto.
There is literal blood. Okay, no, this cannot be safe. Like, I'm pretty sure the aim of the game of tattooing is to not make your client bleed. Like, I think that's a bad sign. Like, tattoo artists try and prevent you from bleeding because that means they've gone in too deep, right? From what I understand, it's not a good sign to be heavily bleeding. If you bleed a little bit, like I'm a bleeder no matter what, right? But if you bleed a lot, like it's dripping down her face. Fuck me. I don't know how, like, I feel like the tattoos are going to be very, very scarred. Like it's gone in that deep, surely it's scarred, right? I don't know, I'm having weird feelings about this one now.
E da quel momento lì vivono l'esperienza nuova.
Oh my god!
If they're pleading with you to stop,
That girl is literally screaming to stop. Like, they have to have a safe word. Like, this to me sounds like fucking, like, this is a bit weird. Like, it's going into the territory of, like, a sexual thing. Like, you know when, is it BDSM? I don't know. But, like, you're meant to have a safe word. Surely they have a safe word. Like, come on, this girl is clearly not having fun now. I can imagine, like, there is a novelty to it and you're just like, oh, okay, this really hurts. Oh, yeah, okay, like, this heavily tattooed guy is really hurting me. Ah! And now, like, it's a bit... Oh, no, I don't know.
but only if they really have to. They are essentially in control. Like, it's not forced upon them, like they're here of their own free will. I think some people look at it and think it's like a negative thing, but as far as I'm concerned, if they want to get it done and we want to do it and no one's getting seriously hurt, I don't see what the problem is.
I do agree with him on that. Like, people have come to them, so they clearly want to be there, they've seen what they do, but abusing them when they're really, like, they're over it, it's a little bit of a touchy subject for me.
I started tattooing when I was quite young. I was only about 22, and I'd done basic work, any kind of work, traditional, Japanese, etc. And the work that I made initially was...
I think this is just going to go into this guy's history. I don't really need to react to that. Let me just skip forward a little bit.
Questa qui è l'ultima sessione di Brutal Black Project. Abbiamo deciso di terminare qua il Brutal Black Project.
Why?
We wanted to end it because we don't want it to become dilute and overdone.
Well, they're getting a lot of hate. It might be the case of they're getting a lot of hate for this. Like, oh, we're gonna stop it before, you know, other people do it and it becomes a bit more mainstream, or are you just getting hate? Like...
And then we will work on work together, but the concept will probably change and develop, just so you're not recycling the same thing all the time.
Clinico.
Done.
Secondo me noi siamo...
So they've done it for a little while and then they're gonna stop doing it? This... What? I mean, I guess with a project it's quite temporary, I guess.
Alle persone di vivere la propria esperienza, di viverla in maniera libera di affrontare una prova con il dolore. Sì.
He's covering his face with paper towel.
Senti come, cioè, percepisci il tuo...
Oh, I think he has had tattoos on his face. I was like, oh my god, he's actually smothering him while he's being tattooed. Okay, that is far too far. Like, I am against that. But he has, by the looks of things, had some stuff on his face. So, it makes sense a little bit, but he just looks a bit handsy on the face there.
tuo corpo nella sua completa totalità.
Oh my god, that guy is literally crying and shaking.
Dai Frankie, cazzo.
I'm sorry, but you can go to a tattoo artist that has a little bit more respect for you and can do the exact same look. Like, you don't have to make someone bleed until it's dripping down them, until you're crying, until you're shivering. Like, I get, like, it's a project and it's different, but this ain't right.
No, porco Dio, vuoi il Brutal Black Project?
Oh my god, it's like full on.
Cazzo, è questo cazzo, non è un altro.
Porco Dio. This is not black. What? This is not black. Questo non è un cazzo nero. Diglielo per piacere. Sta continuando a massacrare lui e non è un cazzo nero. Se deve diventare nero, lo fai nero in una botta sola. Non è nero. Non è nero, cazzo! Porco Dio!
Basically, you're going to get body bagged out of here. In the trolley. I'll push you home, man, I promise. Dude.
I'm sorry, but that guy has had enough. He's like, yeah, this is so funny. Oh my god, someone kill me. Oh my god, the poor guy. Like, you can see on his face. And the other artist is like, too much. I think this is too much now.
Too much. Mate, you've only just started. It'll take a while. I think you'll get more into it over like the course of time. You think you won't, but you're fucking probably a lot stronger than what you give yourself credit for.
Nah, you cannot mind fuck with someone like that and say, you can do this, you're stronger than what you think. Like, come on man, stop being a pussy, basically. He's like, you can do this. Like, he's making this guy feel bad for not being able to handle someone brutally tattooing his face. I want to be all like, oh yeah, like, tattooing's cool and you should do it in different ways and you should experiment, but this is too far. In my opinion, too far. Like, no. I'm all for experimenting and doing some funky stuff with tattooing, but literally nearly killing someone, no.
Fucking sick.
I think it's gone to vom.
Yeah, that's the Frankie, man. It's only going to get worse throughout the day. The thing is, when someone comes in initially, they're like normal, like, and they have to adjust. So your body will release endorphins, adrenaline, just to get through it. But initially...
That's for normal tattoos, okay? Like, your body does release adrenaline and endorphins and it helps you get through it and stuff like that. It's just a natural reaction, but that's normal tattoos where there's, you know, the normal tattoo pain. But this is going to be like 10 times more painful. But initially it's not easy. No shit, bitch.
Not easy. First hour, not so good. Second hour, easier. Third hour, okay. Fourth hour, if he makes it that far, done probably. I reckon 4.
I'm sorry, I would have walked out of there within 5 minutes. I'd be like, ah, you bitch, I'm gone.
I reckon 4 hours max.
Oh my god, he's still on laying down to go again.
Get the coverage.
He's a bit more gentle now. Oh god, no, no. Ugh. Okay, that's enough of that music. I'll forward a little bit.
Right, me, you?
Always.
Always you.
Always.
Wait. Let's just finish this. Let's finish.
Oh, the poor guy. I feel genuinely sorry for him. Like, yeah, he's asked for this, and yes, he could just walk out. I don't know. I think it's more a pride thing. Like, for me, personally, like, tapping out is, like, something I would struggle to do. I haven't had to do it yet, but I feel like I would have I don't know, like I'm just like, no, I can get through this, no, I can get this. It is a pride thing, and like I can understand when people tap out, it's fine. If you have the guts to tap out, then you know, that's brave in my opinion, because I'm just like, no, I'd rather put myself through pain. So I can see where this guy is coming from, like he's just laying there and taking it, and I guess it is a pride thing, I don't know. But, and with cameras there also, you don't want to look like the chicken that just like, you know, gave up. So I don't know, I do feel sorry for him though, even though he put himself there. It's like, still, he's going through a lot of pain. After 3 hours under the needles, Frankie decided that he could no longer continue the session. No shit, like, fuck. I think if that was like a 3-hour session with 3 tattoo artists tattooing you in normal conditions, I think someone could get through that easily, right? But they're like brutally tattooing this guy, and it's like, no shit, no wonder, like, you wonder why he's given up. Like, fuck me, I would have given up after 5 minutes, like I just said, like, just get through.
Un dolore molto forte. Tu decidi di partecipare, non ci sono compromessi. L'unico compromesso è il tuo limite. Superato il tuo limite, arrivi, basta. Cioè, hai raggiunto l'obiettivo.
As a tattooist, I think pushing yourself is a good thing at all times. Not as a tattooist, as an artist, as anyone, in any job or hobby, or, in my opinion, you should always take yourself to the maximum.
I think taking yourself to the maximum is something you would do if you're a runner, something you would do if you're like a painter maybe, or a hairdresser, I don't know, but brutally stabbing someone with a machine for 3 hours while abusing them isn't taking yourself to the maximum. I feel like that's just a little bit stupid. Just, you know, a little bit. I don't want to insult anyone's, you know, hobby or creativity or, you know, dream. Like, I don't think anyone would come out the womb dreaming of being a brutally horrific abusing tattoo artist, but if that's his dream, okay, whatever. But you got to think of the other person here, like the person you're tattooing. Like, you can't blame them if they can't hold out.
It felt like torturing from medieval times.
God.
A session like
I'm
that.
sorry. This cling film. I know that's the only way that they can protect the new tattoo, but that poor guy, he's been through enough and now he's being humiliated with a cling film helmet. Like, oh, poor guy.
Get to know yourself a little bit better. I'm still feeling sick, but I'm happy with...
Do you know how you can get to know yourself a little bit better? Taking a walk. Not being brutalized by a machine. Oh my god.
I'm happy with that I could take it. It's never done. Even if you're fully covered, you're gonna find some spot to fill it in.
That's true.
It's never done. Because, yeah, I feel more complete every time I have a session, you know?
Oh wow, so that was the end of that. My thoughts on this is, would I do it? Fuck no. Do I think people that do it are silly? Yeah, a little bit. Like, you can go to a tattoo artist that can create the exact same effect, but they're not abusing you, they're not telling you to sit the fuck down, they're not telling you to like man up. I give this a thumbs down. I just think there's better ways to, I don't know, spend your money, spend your time, spend your pain tolerance, and this is not one of them. I'm not for this at all. I don't know, I just think it's such a bad idea and it's not healthy. Your body's going to go under so much stress, and to bleed that much as well, that's just not right. Again, you can bleed when you get a tattoo, like that's normal, it happens, but to have it running down your face and drops and pools of blood, it's just, that's not okay, that's not normal. Yeah, I wouldn't even do this, not even to experience it. I'm always like, oh, I want to experience everything within tattooing, like, you know, stick and poke and other traditional ways, I don't know, but that's not normal. That's not okay. And I'm all about like normal is boring, but like I'll just stick to a nice, you know, studio environment with a nice tattoo artist that asks me if I'm okay every hour or two, you know, like that to me is fine, you know, that's great. But to be abused if I'm not doing so well, it's not for me. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to be nice about it because this is obviously someone's career and stuff, and someone has these tattoos and they went and did it for a reason. I'm just trying to figure out that reason. I would love to know your guys' thoughts on this whole thing. Would you do this? What do you think about the artists that do this? What do you think about the people that get this done? Oh my god, I have just so many questions. I want to talk about this with you guys so badly, so comment down below. I will react to what you're saying, and I'd love to see other points of view. Like, if you're into this kind of thing, let me know, because I want to know why you're into it and what your method is. I've got a feeling most people are going to be like, oh my god, no thank you. Like, I don't want to sign up for that. But I'd be interested to know if there's anyone out there that would actually like to do something like that. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing very, very well, and until my next video, bye.